Hello and welcome to the VMworld Preview Show. I'm Maggie Burke of Worldwide Marketing, and I'm here with Chad Sakich, who's our VP of VMware Technology Alliance.
It's great to be here, Maggie.
Well, it's great to have you. Listen, we are about 40 days out from this show. Can you tell me what's going on? What are the preparations like? What are people talking about?
40 precious days of time to get a lot done. We're in the final stages of a lot of key preparation. Even though we've moved as much as we can to clouds and virtualized everything we can, we still have tons of equipment to go out and get shipped. We've got sessions for which I'm getting constant notices from VMworld that I'm behind schedule and getting my sessions done. We'll hear more about the rest of the sessions later on. And then obviously the super sessions, the keynotes. So these are where everything kind of comes out to bear, where we're showing not only the coolest technologies that exist to support customers on every step of their virtualization journey today, but also where we're going over the next year or two.
Well, customers are so interested in virtualization that I imagine we're getting some real good attendance numbers. Can you tell me anything about that?
Yep, attendance over VMworld over the last few years has been very, very good. And this year it's over 40%, just approaching 50% over last year, which is amazing.
Awesome, that's great.
It really highlights how exciting the VMworld is an event. It's an event where people find that it's for technologists. They're getting a chance to see and try things firsthand. And you know, like I said, in the super sessions, you know, we're rolling out some really, really cool demonstrations. These are going to be just absolute face-melting, mind-blowing, you know, capabilities that exist today, but also tomorrow.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me about some of the speakers? Who are some of the executives we're going to hear from, some of the technologists that we're going to hear from?
So obviously, it being VMworld, all of the key VMware executives are going to be there. You'll see Paul Maritz doing the opening keynote. You'll see Steve Herrod doing the second day keynote, which it's always interesting to see them go back and forth. On the first day, Paul Maritz blows people's minds, opens them up to what VMware's broad vision is, and then Steve Herrod always in day two kind of shows how the technologies work today and gives a little bit of a hands-on taste of where things are going. Now in the EMC sessions, there's going to be Pat Gelsinger, our absolutely incredible COO. He's fantastic. Jeremy Burton, myself, and all of the key executives actually from across EMC. So for customers, it's a great opportunity, whether they're an EMC unified customer, whether they're using Avamar, Data Domain, VMAX, vPlex, whatever. The people who build those products and are accountable to you guys as a customer are going to be there. So it's a great opportunity to get some good one-on-one time.
That's fantastic, and I think that's what customers are really looking for, isn't it? To be able to talk to the experts, get that one-on-one time, and hear directly from those technologists what the story is.
Absolutely.
You know, we have a couple of your team members who are actually out in California right now, a couple of V specialists in the field, and I think we should throw it to Steven Spellacy and see what he has to say.
Absolutely.
Hi, Maggie and Chad. I'm here in San Francisco. We're getting ready for VMworld US. It's about 6 weeks away, and man, it's hopping. EMC is going to be at the show. We're going to be talking about advanced technologies around data protection, management, security, and of course storage. We're going to have a focused super session on how to leverage vStorage APIs to improve the quality of service of the storage operation. People are excited. I can't wait for it myself. So back to you, Maggie and Chad.
That was great, Stephen. Thanks. So you know what? Not only do customers get to talk to the V specialists at VMworld, but we also get to talk to the customers. We get to hear directly from them what they're thinking about, what they're looking for, and that helps us better refine our technologies.
There's no question about it, Maggie. So my challenge to both my team as well as to the customers is come to the booth, stump the chump. It's a great opportunity to talk to people who know the products inside and out, both on the VMware side of the house, the EMC side of the house, Cisco, and other partners as well. And you can really get some great tips on how to get the most using the least.
Fantastic. You know, VMware had a fantastic quarter, as you know, 48% growth. And we do have another one of our field reporters out at VMware headquarters. So let's toss it over to Scott Baker and see what preparations are like there.
Thanks, Maggie and Chad. I'm here at VMware headquarters in California, and I'm happy to say that EMC is going to have 2 booths at VMworld. It'll be booth 1001 and booth 1107. But more importantly, stop in and check out our hands-on lab. We're going to talk about the vPlex Challenge, give you first-hand access to some of the VAAI integrations that EMC offers, and let you take a look at our plugins. I'm Scott Baker. Thanks again. Back to you, Maggie and Chad.
Great. So Scott was talking about the hands-on lab.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be one of our go-to booths at VMware. Can you tell me anything about that?
Well, so we had so much coolness this year that we actually needed even more space.
We're so cool.
So exactly. So there's not only the main EMC booth and adjacent partner booth where customers will be able to see our partners' technologies in action, but we decided that this year what we want to do was not just talk and show, but really give customers the chance to try these technologies hands-on. So they'll be able to see almost everything from EMC there live. And go through all sorts of challenges, so they can see how this stuff works. They can try it out before they would deploy it in their own data center, and really get a taste for how this stuff actually functions.
So they could try out a challenge that they're actually facing real time in their business, and they can run it and see what the results are going to be.
Exactly, and the V specialists are right there to give them every piece of guiding advice that they could possibly need.
Well, you know, that's not the only breakout session that's going to be at VMworld, and we do have another specialist with us today, Chris Carrier, who is our Director of Virtualization Marketing, and Chris is going to give us an overview of all of the breakout sessions. So let's go to Chris.
Great, thanks Maggie. Thank you, Chad. You know, this is such an exciting time. Thrilled to be here, thrilled to be surrounded by such a fantastic team. The breakout sessions you're going to see range. They're going to range from virtualization, cloud environment, and overall how infrastructure technologies can make the virtualized environment and the cloud environment even better. So come to the breakout sessions. You'll learn about storage enhancements, integrations. You'll learn about backup, management, security, all built for, all optimized, all integrated with VMware. It's fantastic. Come by the booths, as Chad said. Come by the hands-on lab. As Scott Baker said, it's going to be fantastic. You'll be able to try everything yourself. Come by the booth. We'll have workstations, talk to all the specialists there, and even listen to customers that are going to be within the environment itself. So again, thrilled. Back to you, Maggie. Back to you, Chad.
Great. Chris, thanks so much. Well, you know, it is one of the top priorities for CIOs today, virtualization, and I think VMworld is going to give you that one-stop shop. It's like a university education in one place in a couple of days. And I think we're going to see a lot of really good attendance, really good interest.
And as a VMworld vet myself, if virtualization is the CIO priority, I know what the show attendee priority is, which is swag. So if you come by our booth,
the giveaways.
We're going to be giving away an iPad every hour.
Wow.
So it's, you know, iPad is very, very cool. You can use it with the Wise Pocket Cloud client to connect it via VDI, via VMware View into your own environment. It's pretty cool. That's what I do. So Maggie, it's going to be a great event. I'm looking forward to seeing our customers there. I'm looking forward to seeing our partners there, and I'm looking forward to the parties. There's going to be some great customer appreciation.
Ooh, we didn't even
events.
get to parties. Exactly. Well, you'll have to come to VMworld to see the parties. Okay, Chad, thank you so much. It was great to see you as always, and we look forward to seeing all of you in San Francisco.